What's going on, everyone? Phoenix Gaming here, and today we are going to go over the release schedule for the Division 2 Warlords of New York. On Twitter, the Division platform, they had already released the schedule. They released a whole article as to the reason why it's going to be released the way it is. So today we're going to go over everything that you need to know and everything and how to prepare and sizes for Xbox, PC, PS4. We're going to go through everything just to try to get that information out there so that you know what to expect come March 2nd and March 3rd. And let's get right into it. So right here, here's the release schedule for Warlords of New York. So the maintenance is going to start on March 2nd, 8:30 a.m. UTC. So that will be 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 1:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then 12:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time if you live here in the U.S. And then continuing on, the available to play, it's governed around the technical difficulties regarding console and PC. So, unfortunately, PC players that have Uplay and Epic are going to be able to play this on March 2nd, immediately after the maintenance has concluded, which is 11 a.m. UTC. Xbox One and PS4, however, they're not going to be able to play until March 3rd, 12 a.m. local time in the area that you reside in. So now we're going to go over to the main article that they posted on the Ubisoft website for the Division 2, and then we're going to go through. I took some snapshots to give you more information about why it is the way it is and how they're handling the situation. So what we have here is the Title Update 8 maintenance and expansion download. We kick things off on Monday, March 2nd by performing a maintenance to deploy Title Update 8. This update will prepare us to release Warlords of New York worldwide and also brings Gear 2.0 and the rest of the free RPG changes for all players, including the ones who chose to stay in Washington, D.C. The maintenance will start on Monday, March 2nd at 9:30 a.m. Central, 3:30 a.m. Eastern, and then 12:30 a.m. Pacific, and we estimate a 2.5-hour downtime to deploy the update. Soon after the maintenance starts, you will be able to download Title Update 8, which includes all files you need to start your journey to New York. All players will be required to download the full update, including Warlords of New York exclusive content. Due to the Division 2 being a live game, all players are required to have the same version of the game installed to be able to play. However, only owners of Warlords of New York will be able to access the expansion's content in-game. So with that being said, what you need to take away from that is as soon as they start the maintenance, you will be able to download Title Update 8. However, keep in mind there is that 2.5-hour maintenance window, which also could last 30 minutes, another full hour. It all depends on if the maintenance goes well and everything is working correctly as it needs to. So next we have the download and install sizes. Xbox One, you're going to have roughly about a 74 gig download. Expect a 44 gig installation and an additional about 76 gig download afterwards if you are performing a fresh install of the Division 2 game from the base disc. Players who have the latest Title Update 7 patch already installed can expect about a 60 gig download to be ready for Warlords of New York. So it's going to be a very big expansion, a very big file. It's going to take some time if you do not have fast internet. PlayStation 4 is roughly about the same. Players who have the latest Title Update 7 patch already installed can expect a 14 to 16 gig download to be ready for Warlords of New York. And then PC, a fresh install digitally or from the base game disc will prompt a 59.83 gig download to install Title Update 8.1. Players who have the latest Title Update 7 patch already installed can expect a 42 gig download to be ready for Warlords of New York. Listed download sizes are estimates and can shift up until recent release due to ongoing optimization. Approximate full installation size for all platforms is about 75 to 80 gigs. So now that we have a better understanding of what to expect of how big these file sizes are, how long it's going to take, and have a generalization of what you need to do to prepare your systems to clean out space, let's go over as to why they're releasing PC on March 2nd and the consoles on March 3rd at midnight. So the exact timing on when you could talk to the helicopter pilot to take you to Lower Manhattan depends on your platform. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, the Division 2 Warlords of New York expansion will become available on March 3rd, midnight local time for all players in every country. Players from Australia and New Zealand will therefore have access to Warlords of New York immediately after our maintenance to deploy the title update. PC, the Division 2 Warlords of New York will become available worldwide March 2nd, immediately after the maintenance to deploy title update 8.1 is completed. We want all players across all platforms and across the world to access Warlords of New York as soon as possible on March 3rd, midnight local time. To allow this, we decided to perform our maintenance on Monday, taking into account time zone constraints. Due to technical constraints, accessing content on PC is tied to the end of the maintenance, while it is tied to local times for other platforms, explaining the time difference. So here on your screen, this is the official release schedule of when Warlords of New York is going to drop in your selected country around the world. Take a look at it. You can go to the Division website. It's posted on there. But this is to give you an idea of the times the maintenance is going to occur, the time that PC is going to have it, and the time that Xbox One and PS4 are going to acquire Warlords of New York. So other than that, guys, I'm very excited for this. I'm so hyped. This is going to be a great expansion. I can already feel it. I mean, it's going in the right direction. All my returning subscribers, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope this video helped you in planning the release for Warlords of New York, and all my new agents that found this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be delivering Division 2 content, Warlords of New York, as soon as it drops. So if you want to learn builds, solos, anything of that, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you disliked it, leave a thumbs down. And other than that, guys, I will see you in New York, March 2nd, March 3rd. Take care.